What's up, gang? Scott with Lucky Tackle Box. Today we're gonna go over hook sets and when to boat flip a fish and when not to boat flip a fish. Stay tuned. What's up, gang? Scott Argenbright back again with another video. I'm excited. I missed you guys. We've got a bunch of new videos coming your way this year. New guests, new anglers, and it's gonna be fun. Today we got Annie in the boat with us. So, good little angler. She's throwing, it looks like she's throwing a little bit of top water. So Annie's throwing a Gambler Big EZ. She's throwing it on top, just buzzing it right across the top. What are you using for a setup, Annie?
A spinner rod. I don't know how to use a bait caster yet, but I'm able to set the hook still, so it works.
She does have a mean little hook set, and just buzzing that bait right across the top of the water. And when they hit, she's setting the hook hard, even with that spinning rod, and she's able to get a good hook and get those fish back to the boat. Annie's hooked up. I don't know if the fish is still in there. It looked like a good one.
Yeah,
he is still in there. Look at that. Who says you can't muscle him with a spinning rod? No! The key to a good frog hook set, don't do what I just did. So I didn't let the fish eat that bait enough. The key to having a good hookup ratio with a frog is you gotta let them eat that bait. You should feel them kind of loading up on that rod before you just, bring that hook set home. So wait, give them maybe 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then, set the hook. So don't do what I did. Not good. All right, gang, so we got a few hook sets in. Want to talk to you a little bit about, why we make those choices, why we're going to take a huge, slack line hook set. Mainly, you have a single hook, you've got heavy line on there, you're going to set that hook hard. So you need to be able to get through that plastic on a Texas rig, on this little deal here, a Senko. You got to get through that plastic into the fish's mouth with that big hook. Now on the opposite side, you got a spinning rod. So Rachel has been throwing around this little wacky rig. Now on this deal, again, you're just lifting up on that fish and you're gonna start reeling. So that small, thin wire hook, you don't need to just jack them. You wanna just lean on them, start reeling, pull up on the rod. That's gonna hook those fish the best. It's gonna skin hook those fish. Typically, a wacky style hook like that, it's not gonna go up and through their, the roof of their mouth. That's the type of hook set that you want for a wacky rig. So I'm out here with Rachel today, and she is wearing them out on the dang wacky rig. I mean, I'm over here trying to throw frogs and Senkos and all kinds of other stuff. She's wearing them out on the wacky rig.
I am a beginner, so if you're like me, your safest bet is throw that wacky rig, and then once you feel that bite, reel them in. We've got one right here. Oh.
All right, that's not one you boat flip. He's too big. Reach down there and get him.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh yeah, look at that. And there we go. Nice. Look at that.
Now, last but not least, we've got treble hook baits. This one's a little bit different. This is a baby bull shad, but it does have treble hooks. So on a swim bait like this, you're gonna set the hook a little bit harder because those are gaff treble hooks. But typically on a treble hook, you're literally just gonna lean into that fish, give it a nice hard, sweeping hook set into that fish. It's gonna skin hook those fish on the inside of their mouth. So again, you're not driving home a jig or a Texas rig. You're just pulling into them and start reeling. So those are kind of the top 3 main hook sets that you're going to want to, get used to. You got your spinning, more finesse, and then you got your Texas rig, your jigs, that single hook, that single heavy hook, and then your treble hook baits. So try that out, going into this new year. We got a lot of videos coming your way. Make sure that you like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz, and we'll be back soon with another tip.